India's trade numbers just delivered a shocking January 2026 Ministry of Commerce and Industry data showed that India's merchandise trade deficit widened sharply to $34.68 billion, up from $25.04 billion in December. What makes this especially interesting is that the jump came even as exports stayed strong and near record levels. So, how can deficit blow out when exports are doing just fine? Let's break this down. First, here's the core picture. India exported about $36.56 billion worth of goods in January, slightly higher than last year, showing resilience despite global slowdown pressures. Export sectors like engineering goods, electronics, and petroleum products held up reasonably well, while services exports, including IT and business services, also remained very strong, keeping India on track towards a projected $860 billion worth of combined goods and services exports for the full financial year of FY27. On the surface, this looks like a healthy trade engine, but the real shock came from the other side of the ledger: imports. India's total imports in January surged to $71.24 billion, a jump roughly of 19% year on year. When imports grow much faster than exports, the trade gap widens automatically. And that's exactly what has happened now. The spike was large enough to push the monthly deficit into a 3-month high and far above market expectations, which were closer to the $26 billion mark as per a Reuters report. Now, remember that January is also the last month affected by US tariffs, which also weighed on exports. And that's where the twist comes in. The biggest driver behind this import surge was not oil, but gold and silver. Bullion imports skyrocketed during the month. Gold imports alone jumped to around $12 billion, roughly 4 times higher than a year ago, while silver imports crossed about $2 billion, more than doubling. Now, this kind of spike is usually linked to a mix of investment demand, price movements, and seasonal buying patterns. In simple terms, Indians bought a lot more precious metals from overseas in January, and that dramatically inflated the import bill. As per the India Bullion and Jewelers Association, this demand was primarily from investment demand, because of which the imports had surged so much. Now, this creates an unusual situation. The deficit widened not because India's export machine failed, but because non-essential high-value imports surged. That's an important distinction. It suggests that underlying export performance is still relatively stable, but the import behavior, especially in bullion, can swing the headline number wildly from month to month. Now, there are broader implications of this scenario as well. A higher trade deficit means more dollars flowing out of the country relative to the dollars coming inside the country from goods trade. If sustained, that can put pressure on the current account balance and the currency, that is the rupee in this case. However, economists often look at non-oil, non-gold imports as a cleaner signal of real economic demand, and those rose more moderately, suggesting that the spike is not entirely demand stress driven. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments, and like, share and subscribe to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.